All right, everybody. Howdy. Good morning. Welcome to my bedroom. I'm getting a late start. It's around 11 o'clock on Thursday. And I haven't been feeling great. I haven't been feeling probably as bad as I should have once you see what I'm going to tell you. Caution notice, if you get squeamish over medical things, you may not want to see this. This ain't as bad as it sounds. But along with my back and neck problems, I have kidney stones constantly. And I passed a few Monday or Tuesday, and then I passed the mother lode this morning. So that's what I'm going to show you. Alright, so coming to the bathroom, I know, gross, but anyway. So, these are the 4 that I passed Monday or Tuesday, and these all came out back to back. To give you some perspective, I got a tape measure here. So y'all can see about how big they are. The one that came out this morning, people that's had kidney stones before are looking at those and going, oh, that ain't nothing. Well, I've constantly had kidney stone for over 10 years, probably going on 15. I'll explain why later. And here's the mother lode that I passed this morning. That is almost a 1/2 inch long kidney stone. And you may be saying, good God, why aren't you in the hospital? Well, I'm trying to hide my wife's photo. She don't like to be on camera. Like I said, I've passed kidney stones for so long, and I've always said that I have a high tolerance of pain. And usually I can prove it with stuff like that. I went with a bad rotator cuff for over 20 years. So that's why I'm getting a late start today. Why are you getting a late start today? Shouldn't you already be out there packaging your packages? Look, I got a mustache hair out of place. Let's see if I can fix that. Hold on a second. Don't you just hate it when things don't go great when you're filming? I mean, my goodness, couldn't that hair just wait till later? But anyway, sorry, I caught someone walking across the courtyard of my apartment. And I was trying to see who it was. I don't know him, so I don't care. Wouldn't care if I knew him, probably. But yeah, that's what I go through on a daily basis, between back and neck problems, back, neck, and hip problems. Yeah, kidney stones, and the main reason I get kidney stones all the time is from dehydration. It started back when I worked for Pepsi, working off the side loaders, filling convenience stores when I was in my late 20s. Yeah, so I've been dealing with kidney stones for over 25 years, or about 25 years. But yeah, went to a doctor. He put me on the medication that, you know, that they give. Trying to set the phone up so I don't have to hold it. He gave me the medication that every kidney stone doctor will give you. It's called Urate K. It's supposed to dissolve kidney stones, and never worked. I was at least 2 or 3 times a year I'd have a lithotripsy where they would shockwave my kidneys from the outside. I don't know if y'all have ever had that one. I know they got one where they do now, they just go in and blast them into sand, but they were sending shockwaves through my back to my kidneys to bust them up. Don't know how to get rid of them. All I can tell you is drink a lot of water. In fact, I probably should drink nothing but water, because the sugar and chemicals in sodas that I drink constantly, not as bad as I used to, because with my diabetes, I shouldn't be drinking any. But that's my only caffeine. I don't do coffee. That's what I do. And luckily, with my kidney stones, I can say this, at least I don't have calcium stones. They're uric acid stones, which if you ever go get your blood work done, they talk about your uric acid level. And the Uricit K medication is supposed to alkalize your body and your urine, so it just dissolves the stones. And mine won't work. And I finally told the doctor, I said, you can't put me on that, it won't work. He said, well, you're supposed to, this is what I give everybody. I said, yeah, and I've had it before, it don't work. And I said, and my main reason is because I don't drink enough water. And he stopped, he goes, you know what, you're right. He goes, I can give you all the medication in the world, but if you don't hydrate well, it ain't going to help. So my public safety announcement today is for all you people out there, please do two things. If you're in your 20s, remember these things and do them for the rest of your life. And if you ain't, start now and hopefully it will help. Two things that you need to learn in life. One, always stretch. Every day, stretch. I was always the person that thought, oh, my work, I stretch and grab boxes. I reach and grab boxes. I'm walking around all day. Ooh, big man, No, stretching, do yoga. I wish I'd have done yoga way back then. My second thing is to drink at least a half gallon of water every day. You should be drinking non-sugar, non-cola drinks. Even the zero sugar sodas will still have stuff in them that will cause kidney stones. I can't drink zero sugar because it automatically gives me a headache when I try to drink one. So I can't even do that to get away from the sugar for my diabetes. I have to drink Coke. I hate Diet Coke. I hate Diet anything. I can taste the whatever that stuff is. Yeah, it's an ass. So do those two things and you won't end up like me. Luckily, like I said, I have a high tolerance of pain. Yeah, it bothered me for one night. I was uncomfortable, but I have had them in the past where I've had to go to the emergency room where I just couldn't pass them. And like I said, that's not even the smallest one. So if you will stretch, possibly do yoga, but just before you begin work, if you do other jobs and you're a part-time seller, stretch at your work before you begin. Get out of your car, stretch, do some stretching, go to the gym. Don't go straight to the weights, stretch. I used to do that all the time. I'd go straight to the weights thinking, well, when I stretch out, me and my 300 pounds, I bring it down, on the bench. And no, it ain't the same. You need to stretch. Maybe do some cables and let it stretch you out. But you need to stretch your muscles every day. Or you will end up with a bad back and a bad neck like me. And then if you drink a lot of sugar and sodium, you will end up like me. And if you drink a lot of calcium, you will end up like my uncle and have calcium stones, and those have spikes on them. You will not pass those. You will pass blood. But that's enough grossing everybody out today. But please try to remember those stuff. And I challenge any reseller out there to have a bigger kidney stone than me. All right, y'all be good and love each other. Have a good day.